در آینده حالا بیادرم راه ماسا دیگه مجبور از اینجا خودو بکشیم ما اینجا بیکار ششته نمیتونیم میکنم که زندگی خود رو رفاه کنم نه که در افغانستان بیا خیلی
Right now we are at the Asylum Center in Krnjača in Belgrade. This is the biggest asylum center in Serbia. So the vast majority of people who apply for asylum, they are accommodated here. We're gonna speak with a man from Afghanistan who was pushed back 2 days ago, allegedly, and severely beaten. And we're gonna do a testimony collection. And then later on go to the border and try to confirm as much as possible to increase the credibility of his statement. He was pushed back on multiple occasions, and one of these times he was ill-treated, severely injured. His probably ribs are broken, his vertebra is also broken, and now we are working on the documentation of this case. We are collecting his testimony. This kind of behavior of border authorities has become normal, so unfortunately this is just another day in the office. My name is Nikola Kovačević. I'm a human rights lawyer from Serbia, and I've been working with refugees and asylum seekers for more than 10 years now. I believe that law is wonderful, and to be a lawyer, it's a wonderful profession. It is designed to solve everyday issues, everyday relationships, and good lawyer is a person who is capable of applying the law in a life situation. We are trying to collect evidence. It is possible. It is hard, but it is possible. So we know that they crossed together, 4 of them, am I right? When we speak with people, we are trying to take detailed statements. We need to know about the trends, where people are crossing, where they are being sent back, where are the hospitals which are close to the border areas. They told you to stand up, and they took you to the police van, big white police van. Yes? Which are the routes that refugees are taking. And you're going down the river. Yes. So if you know the trends, if you know all of these things, then you can make a credible story. So you were carrying him to another village. What was this other village? We don't choose, we try to find whatever it's necessary to prove that something that nobody saw actually happened. When you speak with them all the time, you see that for them it became normal to be beaten up, to be pushed back, to be humiliated. We have created an environment, circumstances in which refugees believe that the mistreatment at the borders is something that goes without saying. I believe that we have to do much more about that. Yeah, let's hope we can do something from this, all right?
Okay, thank you so much.
Thanks, man. Thank you. So, I just wanted to let you know that your case is going pretty well, all right? So in the coming months, I think we can expect a positive decision which will further mean that you'll be able to apply for asylum again.
Well, I was completely lost. I was basically like without hope. We were sleeping outside, we were sleeping on the floor and like just in the streets until we met Nikola. Nikola was searching for refugees who need help.
This abandoned facility became a place where migrants were gathering, especially during the winter times. The past couple of years it was quite often that right-wing groups, local right-wing groups were coming here and attacking the migrants. At the beginning, I felt angry. I didn't want to believe that this is normal, that this is happening and this is so widespread. The main thing that we are trying to do, that I'm trying to do, is to return the rule of law at the borders.
I wanted like help from anyone, like just anyone can be here, and it's like nobody could hear you. Then there's this light in the end of the tunnel, and that was Nikola.
Today we're gonna meet with people who are the victims of pushbacks. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're gonna help these people to access justice. What does it mean? It means that anytime you're submitted to such practice, that you're beaten up, that they take your cell phone money and then push back to Serbia, this is a violation of your human rights. So they are entitled to compensation, to recognition of this violation. And yeah, if they want to do it, we'll be able to provide them with this opportunity. Hello, my friend. Thank you for coming.
Good to see you. So my name is András Lederer. I'm the advocacy officer of the Hungarian Helsinki Committee. And I have been personally involved in documenting and litigating pushbacks for over 5 years now. We can help people seek redress, we can help people seek justice, or at least we can make sure that it's not happening again and again forever.
زه له دغه صوبتي کاره تللی وم پوس له بیا په خرګوش باندې واپس بیرته راواړولم.
We went to Subotica and then they pushed us back from Khargosh.
Can he describe this facility, this quarantine? How did it look like? Is it like a police station? Is it like a container? Is it like something else?
To be honest, when I jumped from there and when I broke my leg, I couldn't see anything.
Yeah, it's a common thing that people injure themselves while trying to cross the barbed wire fence. It's like dozens of people. You need to come here to speak with these people. You need to establish the relationship of trust, and you need to initiate proceedings which can last for years. But it should be a formal proof that this kind of practice exists, that this is wrong, that this is not in line with international human rights law, and it has to stop.
Anyone who spends 3 minutes talking to any of these people and listen to the stories, why they had to flee their home country, how long they have been struggling all around the countries. I just spoke to unaccompanied minors. The youngest one was 15 years old. 2 of them were beaten up and pepper sprayed and thrown back to Serbia at the middle of the night. I think when you see such clear injustice, and you think you can do something about it, I'm not the kind of guy who says, okay, someone else is going to do that. I will try to do something. I'm trying to make sure that, and Nikola is also trying to make sure that those people who have nowhere safe to go back home find home in safety. That's what our job is about. I'm a descendant of Holocaust survivors. But a large part of my family didn't survive.
There's no difference between Syrians, Iraqis and Afghans today, and then, for example, from Polish, Serbians or French people in the Second World War. For the past 10 years, I would say, the populism, this shallow interpretation of reality, it went too far.
میتونه برای از او یک چیزی یک چیزی کنه. این تو مردم هم هست که یه چیزام کده نمیتونه، یه چیزام نمیکنه. اما مادام می قریه 3 ساعت دیگه تو دردا تیر کرده، من یک نفر پیدا نمیشد که زنگ میزنه یک تاکسی میامد. اما این تو مردم هم هست، تو مردم هم هست مثل از اینکه پرسان یک آدم هم میکنه. خدا خیرش بده، خدا زنده داشته باشه شکل. این یک انسانیت است، یک حس میکنم که شکر که در دنیایتون مردم هست که میتونه یک مسلمان، یک آدم، یک انسان
there must be a good reason for someone to be willing to go through all of this.
آرزوی کلان ما که امیال فعلا در دل خود دارم میخوام که در اروپا اسناد بگیرم. همین آرزوی کلان ما مجبور از اینجا خود بکشیم. ما اینجا بیکار ششته نمیتونیم. ما میخوایم یکم زندگی کنیم.
Okay? See you later then, all right? Take care. Yeah, I admire them for being so strong, and yeah, I'll be more than happy to continue providing assistance to these people where they only ask for one thing, and this is to have an environment in which their rights, to which they're entitled to, which are enlisted in the Refugee Convention, will be respected.